Can you hear me? Cool. All right. Oh, cool. Check, 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 checkity check. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U. I think I lost you for a second. Okay. Okay, I can't see your screen though. Can we like really quickly over the too? Yeah. Okay, so hang on. Go back to the card really quick. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was gonna say. Is put Spider-Man and Mario, or not Mario. Put Spider-Man and fucking Homer and Minion in this match. Yeah. Yes. And then lose the Spider-Man and Minion match that's later in the card. Okay. And put in Mario and Sonic too. And that way we'll have like a couple different things from last week that I wanted to do something with, but now they're at least like there's something going on with them. And that way we can still save a Mario and Sonic like straight up match for later. Okay. Do either Anakin or Kylo. Okay. Yeah, I don't want Vegeta. Get rid of that. Because there's another tag match, isn't there? Yeah, get rid of that one altogether. Because I also don't want Vegeta and Trunks losing every week. Even though they're the champions. Just do a one-on-one. Yes. I don't know. Do Goku and somebody. I want Goku to have a redemption story. Okay, that sounds good. I also think that, watching the chat here, that I'm pretty sure that you did not mute our voices. Chris made a random comment about a Minion, and he's making like the 10-minute podcast jokes about behind the scenes stuff. There you go. All right.
I'm not muted. The music fades away. And now once again we're coming in live, we're coming in hot to the wonderful Alien Happy Hour Wrestling Federation, not premiere. We're our second showing, the longest episodic wrestling show on. Listen, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Y'all know what you're getting. Y'all know.
I love how much of a fucking just garbage truck on fire this already is.
Mm-hmm. Truly the most authentic wrestling show you will see. Where the announcers are most likely to break kayfabe. Fuck. Regardless, welcome all of y'all to the Alien Happy Hour Elementary School Arena. I'm Riley Hopkins. I'm joined here today by Ben Schwind. Ben, hey there, buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great. I'm having a great time.
I'm excited to see what the great people backstage have cooked up for us.
I am too. They've been working.
Truly, no one knows what is about to happen.
Nobody knows except for us looking at the card right now. And you know what? I'm glad personally that they get to see some of these things that are happening here tonight. Now, as you can see, we have a stat card, and it's going to be very impressive. And I'm glad to have you all here with me. Now, for one quick moment, I just want to take a second and thank our sponsors, our sponsors. Ben, who's sponsoring us this evening?
Well, our sponsor tonight is Slurpee. Not 7-Eleven, but just Slurpee.
just Slurpee individually. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yeah. Regardless, folks, I'm glad to have you here. Now you're seeing too much behind. We are having
start the damn match.
There, we're starting the damn show. Right here with our good buddy Weird Al holding a conversation. He has some words for the entire universe. And we'll load in.
Weird Al became #1 contender to Vegeta's Alien Happy Hour title the week prior on our show. So I think he's kind of coming out to address all the haters, as they say, all the people who are maybe rooting for a Goku and Vegeta match. I know that is a dream in a lot of people's minds.
Yeah, it's a lot of people seem to want that Vegeta Goku match, but I think that it's something that is going to really have to cook. You know what I mean? You can't just jump straight to that, and I don't think Goku would want it that way either, especially with his newfound beef for Weird Al. Looking in at the card, the loading times to get our superstars ready, we give them all the time they need. Is Weird Al a face or heel? Weird Al is the biggest face. Look at that face and tell me that that's not a face.
Also, the match we have coming up that I'm very excited for is we are bringing a new belt onto the scene, the Judge Burge title, and we're going to have a 6-man scramble to decide that.
Yes, and it is stocked with great contenders that we all very much enjoy. Now, here we go. Weird Al has some words to start this out. God, walking into the illustrious Alien Happy Hour Elementary Auditorium Arena. I'm just always glad to have him, Ben. I'm gonna read just because he speaks very quietly. It's difficult dealing with some of the people who work here. I mean, there are guys that struggle to fit their entire vocabulary into one sentence, and every word is one syllable. Still, though the light bulbs might be dim, the competition inside this ring is fierce, which is why I'm out here tonight. I wonder who he could be calling out. Lately,
well, he seems to be quoting last week's opponent, Goku.
He is. Is he doing word for word Goku's promo?
I think that he is. It's obviously some sort of joke by the master of comedy himself, Weird Al.
It's a parody, Ben. I cannot believe I've been so blind. He's better than everyone. Now, this is not face talk, but you know what? Well, we all know it's true. He knows he's better than everyone else.
Well, you know, he's a man who speaks his mind. Mm-hmm. And I think the crowd reacts to that. You can see in the chat that the crowd is all about our #1 contender, Weird Al.
Yes, everyone. And the crowd, you can hear chanting, yes, right now. I don't know if that's coming across on yours, but I can hear him. Trying to take Goku's spot as Vegeta's rival. He's laying out a challenge to the roster, and all they have to do is accept it. Trust him when he say it's going to happen sooner or later, so why not get it over with? We're going to get in this ring, and I'm going to beat you. That's not arrogance, it's reality. And you can see up here our arbitrary promo performance, which is now blocked out by my coworker Brian's name. He maxed it out. Ben, what a moving performance from Weird Al.
You know, if I was Vegeta, I'd be a little worried, especially since he has his time split between 2 titles. It's got to be hard for him to focus on 2 opponents at the upcoming Payback.
Mm-hmm. For sure. That's a lot for any one person to take in, and especially when that enemy that you might be facing is Weird Al Yankovic. Now, Ben, we have that 6-man. Did I say 6-man? I think we meant 8-man scramble for the championship.
They must have added some extra people at the last minute.
They did. I didn't get notes about this. But let's go over our team. We have Buzz Lightyear, known for his high-flying abilities. We have Mario, who, as we know, crowd favorite.
Well, and he has kind of a heated rivalry with Sonic, who is another competitor in this match. So you kind of wonder how that's going to play out. And actually, speaking of that, we had last week we had a match between Spider-Man and Minion that was going in Minion's favor, to put it lightly. And Homer Simpson comes out and involves himself in the match, and we find out afterwards. I was talking to Spider-Man himself, or I believe in this case he might be Peter Parker, and he was talking about how he thought that he could still come back and take on Minion if it was not a disqualification thanks to Homer J. Simpson. So it's going to be interesting to see how this dynamic right here plays out in this match. There's a lot of little mini storylines going on here in what could be a great championship brawl, and we're already in the heat of it. They are not wasting any time.
They're going out immediately. Blue Ranger with the uppercut, Homer reflecting Sonic, Mario dropping Spider-Man. This is really all that the AHHW F has to offer. And it's an over-the-top rope match, as we all know. And we see already the machinations happening. Now, chat, I want you to come out and tell me who you want in here to be your Judge Burge champion. Please, just post. Give me an answer. Ooh, was that a super kick from Homer to Beast?
It's honestly hard to tell. My screen is not very good.
Well, then we'll work on getting you a better eyesight here. But right now, Homer's in the corner pocket with Mario, trying to bring him over the top rope. Sonic hurricanranaing Spider-Man into the ground and now taunting him slowly from behind. We have some heat from a individual. We have votes for Sonic. We have votes for Minion as the favorite. Buzz is trying to get Beast out over the top rope over here. We have votes for Beast. We have votes for Peter, Homer. Spider-Man is held up by Sonic in the corner right now, Ben. I don't know if you can see that on the right of your screen.
Yes, yeah. And, the Sega mascot, definitely not punches in this one. If I was going to pick a favorite in this match, I really feel like Beast is a strong contender.
He is. Well, he hasn't found love, and with the strength that brings, you can see he is deadlifting Buzz and brings him back, dropping him down on the ropes. Vicious. Absolutely vicious.
Oh, and the Blue Ranger is already out.
He is. Blue Ranger tossed over the top rope by Minion. Oh, but Beast is going to go just take apart the blue overall brawler. Oh my God, the strength of Beast. And dropping Minion.
The second largest competitor in this match, Minion, was just thrown out like a toy by Beast.
Beast staring down Buzz, staring down his Disney partner here. Oh God, and dropping him with a ferocious punch. The turns have tabled over in the corner with Sonic and Spider-Man, but he has immediately taken back control.
You got to wonder, with this strength that Beast has been showing in this match, does anybody have a chance to get him over the top rope?
They need to focus in on him, but he is going mostly without damage right now. He's going without worry. Everyone is focusing on their own small battles, leaving this behemoth to just throw them around. And he has Buzz up on that top rope, flipping him over. I don't think Buzz doesn't have a chance. Sonic has Spider-Man in some terrible press and has dropped him on his neck. Homer lifting Mario up and dropping him out. We have 4 people left in this ring. We have Homer, Simpson, Beast, Sonic, and Spider-Man. What a battle. Spider-Man's out.
I thought Spider-Man had Sonic there for a second.
Yep, no. Sonic struck back. Oh, my God. This is, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a lot more exciting than I thought it was going to be. 3 people left in this ring. Oh, jeez! Sonic spiking Beast's head down into the dirt. And getting up again for just a high kick. God, vicious. Homer is passed out in the corner as Beast and Sonic duke it out. This might be, honestly, those two's only chance to get Beast out of here. Sonic abusing Beast's core. Ben, what do you think Beast needs to do to get back in this fight? Is he out?
Well, I think it's really just going to come down to Beast being able to overpower these two. I mean, really, if they're smart, they're going to team up on him, which it seems like they're starting to do here.
Ooh, but Beast is just too aware.
And Sonic seems to be more worried with talking to the crowd.
Yep. I think that's going to be his downfall. Ooh. God. Beast towering over these two just, he's making them look like losers.
Oh, this is not looking good.
Oh, jeez. Just taking them apart. Absolutely. Is he going to hit them both with the same finisher? God. Homer's
dropping the legs together.
God. Again, they're trying to get him
This would be a great opportunity for Homer and Sonic to team up together.
Oh.
Wait. Is this going to be...
He's gone.
Oh,
he's gone. Homer
I thought there was no chance that Beast did not leave here, our Judge Bird's champion. But now it is down to Sonic and Homer, and this is really, I did not expect this final two. I'll just be right. I'll be straight with you. I did not expect this at all.
Honestly, it goes to show you, Ben. Anything can happen. Absolutely anything can happen here. Oh, God. I think from this point, I think Homer might be our new champion. Look at the way he's acting. He has control of this match.
He definitely seems to have a certain level of fire in his eye that, you know, it's hard to compete with.
Oh, but Sonic right now, taunting.
The crowd going wild with dope chants.
Yeah. Dope. God. This is amazing. I love the AHHW F. I'm going to be honest with you.
Is Sonic going to make a move here?
Oh, Sonic! Sonic is our new Judge Burge champion.
Well, I'll give it to Sonic. I did not believe in him at all as far as this match goes. I mean, he was way down on my list of potential champions, but he proved me wrong today. I mean, the fact that he was able to stand up to both Beast and Homer and survive and come out on top of the Judge Bird's champion, I mean, it really speaks to his character.
Yep. You cannot count out Chili Dog Sonic the Hedgehog. Open your heart and believe. Live and learn. And for our next match, Ben, we have a wonderful, wonderful Nacho Libre versus Anakin Skywalker to follow what was a wonderful, wonderful hot opener.
I feel bad for these guys that they have to follow that, honestly. I mean, it's just going to make Anakin a little more angsty, I guess. But.
Yep. He already walked into this arena. I spoke with him backstage, honestly, Ben, and he was not feeling very great about his performance. He wasn't feeling good about his place here in the company. But honestly, I think a win over Nacho is what he needs here tonight. What do you think Beast is going to do after this? Where do you think Beast goes after a dominant performance but getting taken out?
I would be very scared going backstage if I was Homer Simpson.
Yep.
Because I don't think that Beast is going to take this defeat lightly.
I think if there's one thing Beast does, it's not take things lightly.
Yeah.
Now, our next match starting. and Nacho Libre coming out. Now, we had some people down-talking Nacho Libre in our chat here. But honestly, Ben, I think he's an asset to this industry.
Well, you know, you can't deny the passion that he has for it. Because, I mean, he's not just some, like, guy out there just going through the motions. Like, he may not have the athletic ability or, you know, the body or the charisma, you know, or the looks, but he definitely has the passion.
You know who does have the looks, though? That is Anakin Skywalker coming out here prepared, I believe, to take Nacho Libre apart. God, look at him. He's focused, he's ready, he's meditated.
He's got a nasty scar on his face there. I'd hate to know what that's from.
Well, Ben, if you want to know what Anakin's scar's from...
I said I'd hate to know what that's from.
Well, with that, let's start the match, see if Anakin gets any new scars. Beast is going to beat Homer with a candlestick. Jesus. Alright, and we start this match. I didn't know that Anakin, the back of Anakin's sweater says "fuck sand." Holy shit.
That is incredible. Just incredible.
This is a family program here.
Well, he is a Sith Lord after all.
He is, you're right. He's not known for keeping his opinions to himself. I'm watching right now the instant replay that is playing in the chat about to read "fuck sand." And we are getting the recognition happening right now. And I'm missing some beautiful chain wrestling, honestly. Oh, God. Nacho
You can see that the Alien Happy Hour universe is on fire for Anakin right now.
He is. They are all fan. Where do I get that shirt? Well, the AHHW F store might just sell it one day. You don't know. Oh. Look at Anakin taunting the downed Nacho Libre. Ooh, but taunting gets you nowhere, as we all know. Nacho is fighting for the younglings. I think if anyone here on this roster would, Nacho Libre would be the one here fighting for the younglings. Ooh,
he's very big with the youth community.
He is. A devastating
going to the middle rope.
And a drop. Nacho's not one for flash. Ooh, God. But Anakin, unfortunately, is. Oh, boy. Ben, what do you think that Nacho Libre has to do to beat Anakin here?
Well, I think it's really going to come down to, you know, having the high ground and facing Anakin's hubris.
I think that's a very good point, and we've seen Nacho go up into the upper ropes already this game. So this match. So we might be able to see that again. And I think you're right.
I just don't think this ground game is going to work out well for Nacho because Anakin is just so fast and his moves are so devastating that he really needs to get some.
He needs to get that verticality. It's the one thing he has over Anakin. Because Anakin, he's got the body, he's got the looks, he's here to win. But Nacho, is he slipping? Appears
to be some sort of kicking motion.
He kicked him in the arm kind of good eventually. It seems Botchamania is going to run wild with that clip. I tell you what, Ben.
Fourth wall.
Yep. Now here we go again. Ooh, driving his arm into the mat. It's vicious. I think that's the way. Another
That's
way
got to be. Yeah, well, I mean, if you could take out his robot arm, that would definitely make a difference.
Bring down an advantage. Oh! He's really working the neck of Anakin Skywalker here. Displaying
Here's our first cover.
2.
Oh,
I thought he was out.
can't seem to keep him down.
He can't. I mean, well, there's one thing that Anakin has, and that's an indomitable anger that can transfer to an indomitable spirit. When someone wrestles in a sweater, you know that they are not here to mess around. Oh.
I've seen a lot of surprising moves out of Nacho that I didn't even know were in his arsenal, honestly.
Yeah. That was ill-conceived, though, because you can see, again, he doesn't have that wrestling IQ that a lot of people need. Like, that was just an...
Yeah, he seems to be kind of lost right now. Like, he doesn't seem to know what he wants to do next.
He's not capitalizing well on this. But, like, again, he'll pull off these moves, these large moves. Oh! We have split open Anakin Skywalker, causing him to bleed, and that's only going to make him more mad.
No one makes him bleed his own blood.
No one. God, yeah, Anakin.
Yeah,
Taking control.
just a quick volley of moves here.
It's really Nacho, after having such a good open, making Anakin bleed was maybe his biggest mistake. Oh my God. 1, 2. Nope, not even a 2 count. Oh. So maybe the tables have turned. What does Anakin have to do to beat Nacho here?
Oh. Just sitting in the corner, just taunting his opponent.
Yep.
Oh. Nacho's not down yet.
No, he's not. Oh, he's got him up on the ropes. Oh, ooh. God.
Going for another cover.
2. Oh, I thought he had him. Again, he gets Anakin down for those 2 counts. Oh, God. We have a question from one of our audience members of, Ben, do you think that Nacho Libre has ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
I don't think he keeps up with that stuff. He's not a big Greek history fan.
He's not religious, that Nacho Libre.
Yeah.
1, 2. There we go. Nacho Libre beating Anakin Skywalker.
This has been a night of surprising upsets, I gotta tell you.
It honestly has. And it's one of those things that, again, anything can happen here, Ben. Absolutely anything can happen.
I mean, if these first 2 shows have not proved that, I don't know what will.
Oh, boy.
You gotta wonder what's next for Nacho Libre after this. You know, it's kind of a huge upset for him, and could there be a good title match in his future?
It could be. Maybe this is the start of something beautiful for Nacho Libre. And we go to the next match. Ben, next up on our card, we have a match against the title holder, the women's title holder, Lapis Lazuli of the Crystal Gems faction, against Navi, the, as you may know her, fairy who pals around with Link and Zelda. Looking in on this, Ben, as someone that you don't, these 2 contenders that we haven't seen out here on the field before, one contender, one champion. Who do you think will be the winner here?
Well, that's I have not fully scouted these opponents, but if I had to pick, I would probably go with Navi. It's hard to beat that, all that fairy magic that she has.
Yep. She listens, and that's the important thing.
Yes.
If anything, Navi is a good listener.
And so this is is this a title match or is this a
this is
just a friendly exhibition?
This is a friendly exhibition. This is just a match that is happening right now. She's not defending her title. I think the only title that was on the line tonight was the one that started this night off. Yep, Navi is very persistent. That is a good point. Navi has persistence. Lapis has been known to waffle back and forth on her opinions here. She does have brute force. Ragnarok Rose in our chat is correct. We have our entrance. The crowd on their feet immediately as we pan around to the current women's champion, Lapis Lazuli. Now this is our first time seeing this women's belt, Ben. It's the wonderful white and blue, like blue metal. Looks wonderful here.
It is a very attractive belt.
Honestly, I love belts. I love all the designs of all of our belts. I think they're really good. Telling you brutal out in 2 minutes by Lapis. Navi is coming out. I'm gonna be frank with you, not a big fan of how Navi looks.
It's an interesting look, but she owns it.
She does, honestly. She's tough and persistent, and she's here to fight. The crowd doesn't seem as much on her side as they are the champion. This is a very blue match, I was just realizing, as this is really getting going here.
Well, this is some good old-fashioned blue-blooded wrestling. So.
God. And yanking her back on that top rope. The champion showing why she is the champion.
And why is that, Riley?
Why? Well, Ben, before early on, there was a, you know what? She won a championship match in the past, and that's how that's gonna go. Before we started streaming.
Because as we all know, Alien Happy Hour Wrestling has always existed and always will. It's just a matter of how long the broadcast lasts.
God, knocking her out of the ring. Navi taking this fight on the road. Now, I want to, again, say this is not a Falls Count Anywhere match. They're just rolling out there, going down the ramp. The count is 3. Ooh, God. They're brutalizing each other out there.
You gotta wonder if either one of them are realizing where the count's at right now.
This is just...
this is a blood match. Like this is
The count is at 7. And they're just... Oh! Navi threw her like a rag doll! Counts at 9, and Navi's back in. Lapis makes it in with not even a second to go. What a vicious, volley that led into.
And Lapis returning the favor on that. Did you see that drop kick into a head bouncing off the bottom rope? I mean, and then just going after the head again, just slamming it against the mat. Now going up here to the top rope. I mean, these two are not happy with each other right now.
No, they're not. And again, a drop kick to the face. Vicious. She's working Navi over. God. And this is again to show that the people in contention for our women's title are just as ferocious as everyone else. Everything here is great television. God, lining up for a super. And up and over. Oh. Oh my God.
Rolling into another suplex.
Jesus. 3 suplexes. Hitting her with the tidal wave here. And 1, 2. And only a 2 count. Jeez. What resilience. There are no faces or heels here, Ben. Just monsters, says my good friend Natalie in the chat. And she's right.
Oh, yeah.
What a jump.
It seemed like our last show might have been a little more, lighthearted. couple, fierce moments of competition, but everybody seems to be coming out even stronger on the second round of Alien Happy Hour Wrestling.
Yeah, it's truly showing how vicious this show is. Like, how intense we can be. Oh, God. Navi not letting the champion Lapis stand up. Oh. Her back
So
seems to...
if Navi wins here, I mean, does that put her in position for a title match?
I honestly, at this rate, I think it might. I think that Navi might be not only in position for a title match, but
tied up in the ropes there.
I think it might be an Extreme Rules title match with how these two fight each other. A good reversal by Lapis.
And Lapis has not had a great run so far in Alien Happy Hour Wrestling. I mean, she is the champion. However, in our dark match last week, she did lose to Shego.
You're right. I had forgotten about that. Truly.
So it kind of makes you wonder where the whole title picture is at right now in the women's division.
I mean, Payback is coming up around the corner, Ben. With that on its way, we might see a title match after this. And we have our crowd in our chat calling for just that, a title match between Navi and Lapis Lazuli. God, Lapis hits the gem on Navi hits the gem on Lapis's back, which is her weakest spot. Ooh, God, again as well. I thought Lapis had this, but Navi has taken such a return. One. No, not even. Barely a one count.
Quick kick out there from Navi.
Yep. Navi needs to respect the fiction a little bit. All right. Oh. Jeez. A little bit of a tornado DDT almost from Lapis on Navi, but Navi again just not staying down. And it
seems like neither one of these competitors have been able to be kept down for too long in this match. I mean, and it's surprising with how brutal they've been to each other that there hasn't been more. It seems like there's not that much wear and tear on their bodies. Like they both have some incredible resolve in this match.
Yeah.
And just like that. Wait, never mind. We got to kick out.
I heard 3 slaps too.
We'll have to talk to the official after this match and figure out what happened there.
We fired the official last week for counting just oddly. So we might not have a... Ooh, God. Kicking Lapis in the back of the head and taunting her as she's down. This match has more of a big fight feel than any WWE match all year, says someone in the chat. And, Ben, I didn't say it, but I'm not going to deny it.
I mean, if other people are saying it, then people are definitely saying it.
Yep.
As they say.
Kick to the chest. Oh, a scissor kick. Dropping her into the dirt. Positioning her face to step on it is such a tactical move from Lapis. Ooh. I thought we were going over the ropes again.
I would not be surprised if this fight went back outside with the way it's been going.
You can see Lapis is tired the way she slowly climbed that rope. But
oh my God!
Jesus.
A huge double stomp.
2. And she kicks out.
Wow. I have no idea how she kicked out of that.
Truly, Lapis holding her stomach. Oh my God! A dive kick. They are just tearing each other limb from limb. And I think with the beating she's taken, Lapis has shown why she is the champion, but Navi has shown why she is a contender.
Ooh. Top rope crossbody from Navi.
Ooh. And she's going to hit him with the hey, listen. Ooh. And just up and over. Here we go. 1, 2. No, Lapis kicks out.
Another kick out.
This is what the audience missed last week when we when we had a dark match here. Yeah, the title match, Hell in a Cell, Navi versus Lapis. Ben, that's what's being asked for by the crowd. Who are we to say no?
I mean, watching this match, it does seem like there is a great feud building here between these. And, you know, how else could we come to an end than with a... I just wonder what Shego is going to have to say about the fact that she's already beaten Lapis. And, you know, she wasn't given a title match?
I mean, what we might have to see here, God, is a triple threat Hell in a Cell match.
Well, that would be one for the ages.
Oh, this has to be it. God, drop down on her back. Lapis, instead of going for the pin, continuing to abuse the back of Navi. The crowd is chanting for Lapis. Going for a late pin. Ref going for a later count.
You know, I wonder if she had gone for that sooner, she might have had it there.
She might have. Brian, again, on his slow come-up as well, making it even harder for her. She waits for her opponent to stand up, only to hit her again with the water wall. Oh. Insane. Oh. Here we go. 1, 2. There we go. Lapis Lazuli, after a hard-fought battle, comes out the winner.
I mean, you know, I was doubting her earlier in the match, but she proved why she's the champion.
That match was so vicious, you almost forgot they started it by throwing each other out of the ring. It's insanity. Oh.
This has been one hell of a night here at Alien Happy Hour Wrestling. It seems like each match is trying to one up the one before. And so you kind of wonder where we're going to end up here with our main event.
Yep. It's only going to get more and more intense. We do have a call for a Lapis and Navi versus Brian match. Which is a good match. And next up, Kratos, one half of the tattooed teenage alien fighters, has some words for the AHHW F universe.
Well, if you remember, Kratos and his partner Darth Maul did defeat our tag champions last week in a non-title match.
He did.
So you wonder if this has something to do with that.
I mean, one can only assume, but if I know Kratos, and I've scouted him, I scouted him when he was back in the Indies. He is someone who is so full of vitriol, so full of hate, that I would be afraid to step in the ring with him or to even hear him say something. And he takes a while to get ready as well. There's a lot to do to make himself look as pristine as he can. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, come again?
It's just, I'm always amazed by the length of time between our matches. And
well, you know, we like to, with how intense the matches are, we like to give the crowd a chance to breathe.
Mm-hmm. And you can't hear it, Ben, but Sami Zayn's theme is blasting right now. Because it's just a good song, and I think it's the theme for our show.
Interesting choice.
Here, Kratos coming out with that microphone. Let's see what he has to say. Ladies, babies, crazies, and gentlemen. Wow, he has a way with words. He says, no more. Tonight is the night we've all been waiting for. It's when your favorite WWE superstar, me of course, whoops a certain somebody's ass. Who's ready for some fun? Kratos has come out with fighting words immediately. Some people come out here because they love to give their fans the best, because they live for the competition and the challenge with achieving greatness. But there are other superstars who are just out for themselves, for using this ring as a platform to make themselves rich and famous. Those superstars disgust me. He's got to be talking about Vegeta and Trunks. This guy's a loser. There's no other word for it. He's a straight-up zero. He's trying to make a name for himself by going after the biggest dog in the pack. He's welcome to try, but I guarantee he'll get bitten. So, Vegeta, do your best, and I'll do mine. Wow. Now, Kratos and Big Darth Maul were standing in the back. And Vegeta has arrived, Ben.
Hey, yo, Kratos, you're out here talking about your winning in tag matches and you're being good at wrestling, and well, me and Trunks were just in the back and we want to let you know we don't care.
I didn't realize Neanderthals still existed. Wow, Vegeta coming for Kratos' entire life. Everyone grab your cameras and take this rare opportunity to get a picture of something you may never see again. Holy God Almighty. The Prince of all Saiyans eviscerating Kratos. The question is, what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna get ready, or come and are you gonna run and hide? Now, how does Vegeta respond to Kratos' threats? The fact you can stand here thinking the AHHW F universe is buying what you have to say is remarkable. There's no question in my mind when I walk down that ramp and step inside this ring. I know I can back up everything I say because I'm that damn good. He is calling out Kratos just as much. We can go back and forth all night, but the reality is this is starting to bore me. Kratos saying, maybe, knowing that he's outmatched here as far as the talking game goes. He picked the wrong fight, Ben. Yep. And Vegeta acknowledging that Kratos doesn't like him. This, again, these promos go on for so long.
Well, you need to let the competitors talk every once in a while, Riley. It is professional wrestling.
The question is the crowd chanting people shit right now or eat bullshit? I can't tell.
Probably a combination of both.
Oh! Vegeta dropping Kratos, tired of words. He beat him in the word game. He's beating him in the punching game. And just from the top rope, after hitting him in the head with the microphone, just dropping him with a body. This isn't even a match. They're just out here just going at each other. Oh, I wasn't expecting a brawl to happen right now, and I don't think the crowd doesn't quite know how to parse this either right now, because neither of them are. They're not trying to take control as much as they are just fighting at each other right now.
I'm surprised no one's come out here and tried to stop this.
Our
ref, Brian, finally stepping in.
Brian is so insanely bad at his job. He is pushed aside by Vegeta. Let's cut to the next match and get these two out of here. Brian will clear the ring. Wow, I didn't expect that. And here we have, Ben, Kratos' match that he was preparing for, maybe now a little wounded for, with the tattooed teenage alien fighters versus the heart of the cards, Joey Wheeler and Yami Yugi. That's it. It's been a while.
So, I've received a note from our general manager.
Oh yes.
And based off of Kratos' words and his need for a title match against Vegeta and Trunks, and they did beat them last week, he's granting him this #1 contenders match with a team, if we're being honest, is not a real challenge to these two.
It does seem to be a bit of a gimme, but you can never underestimate the heart of the cards, Ben.
It has been a night of anything can happen, so that's why we do the matches, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You can, because at any time, Yugi can pull out his finisher, which I'm calling the 5 pieces of Exodia. And at that point, it's all over. For a god of war and a angry, tattooed man, it's ferocious no matter what. And Joey Wheeler, not quite sure what he brings to the table, honestly.
Well, that's my main point, is that I feel like one of the teams may be lacking in even abilities.
Ben is going to regret betting against Team Dual Deck. I mean, they are here, too. Dual Bet. It's one thing they're known for, whereas Maul is known for losing matches.
I'll tell you, it's not about dueling, it's about wrestling.
And we're opening it up. And with that flame, I feel like this can only be one person. And it's Limp Bizkit's Rollin' is their theme. I forgot about that. And Kratos... Limp Bizkit's Rollin' is their theme, Ben. It's playing
that is pretty perfect.
Oh my god. God. Now you know I be loving this shit right here.
It is good to point out that Darth Maul is our hardcore champion too. So that is something that Yugi should definitely watch out for.
He's known to be as vicious as possible.
A man who comes out to Limp Bizkit and is the hardcore champion is not somebody you want to meet in a dark alley.
Now, I do want to let you know, Ben, that that the Limp Bizkit theme, it actually follows the hardcore championship, so that is something you must keep an eye on.
And I stand by what I said.
Darth Maul immediately gets shirtless. Anybody new to the roster, not new to the roster, just new to our screens, TNG. Joey punching Darth Maul in the face. He's trying to take control quickly. Which, honestly, he needs to. Ooh. God! Being to, again, work the chest of Darth Maul. I love both of these teams, actually, right now. Actual little gods versus some tiny teens. Now, Indy, I do want to let you know that Yami does have control of God. He is a god a bit. Hot tag. Get the bruiser in here a little bit. Oh. Ben, where do you see this match going? What do you think that Heart of the Cards need to do to win this match?
God, I really don't know what they can do, honestly. It's really, the deck is stacked against them. It is Kratos and Darth Maul, for God's sake. Like, honestly, this match was just made as a, formality to give them the title match.
Yep. And you can see Kratos showing that right now. Dealing what should be the heavy hitter, vicious blows in the back right now. And they're right that they didn't even high five after the tag. They just, back when Maul and Kratos tagged, they didn't show that they were friends. They're business partners, Ben, and the business they deal in is pain.
Well, that is true. I mean, when these two teamed up, their only goal was to go after the title. And that's all they really care about. It's the quest for gold. It is not about some moral victory or some sort of, character. All they want is that strap around their waist.
Yep. And, oh, God. It was a sloppy move from Yugi trying to go for what was that top rope jump. But he's working over Maul right now. And honestly, I don't know, Ben. I think they have a chance here. I think we have, with the deck stacked so far against him, I think that the seals can be broken. And they can exile these two champions into a Shadow Realm. Which, honestly, can we address the option that these two can honestly banish those two from the Shadow? That was fucking rad. What the fuck just happened? Wow. Attempting to brutalize. Is he going to go for a cover? No. Oh! Oh!
Surprisingly, out of this match, I mean, even though Kratos just had the altercation with Vegeta, it seems like Darth Maul's the one that may be feeling it from the week prior.
Darth Maul took a beating. If I remember correctly, both of them were bleeding as of last show.
I mean, that is true. Last week's tag match was not easy on anybody involved.
And it's just, the heart of the cards are coming in hot into this match. And, they're coming in fresh. Kratos holding his stomach there. Honestly, Ben, I'm not sure.
Yugi with the quick kick out.
Oh. But Kratos again working him over.
And Darth Maul back on his feet in the corner.
Yep. Joey hasn't been in a hot second, has he?
That's true. Yugi has been kind of carrying this team, which is really what they needed to have happen.
Yep. Even though Joey came out strong, we can't forget.
Ooh. Yeah, but you gotta wonder how much of that was just catching Darth Maul by surprise.
Darth Maul might have underestimated his power, and that might have been a mistake. Kratos wailing on Yugi. Yugi lucky to get his hands up.
Kratos definitely showing that M rating here in this match.
Joey walking around like just a fool, but viciously.
Joey Wheeler seems to have Darth Maul's number here.
He is. Has something happened priorly with Joey Wheeler and Darth Maul to get them to hate each other this much? Ooh. I thought he had him up for a powerbomb, but instead just tossed him over. Bounced him off that turnbuckle.
Dropped him on the turnbuckle.
Kratos tried to counter that and could not. The quick tag.
And that is definitely true, reading the universe's thoughts on this, that it is definitely true that they are comparable to the, Connecticut-based companies, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But Kratos and Darth Maul are really their own entity.
They are. Here we go. Oh, and he's got up the young boy, the scrappy young rookie Joey Wheeler, and dropping him on the back of his head. A vicious drop from a vicious god. Now, Joey's hair has a certain glowing quality to it, Ben. Do you see that?
There is definitely something there. You wonder if he's been maybe hanging out with the Saiyans a little bit.
Now, if Joey Wheeler has learned to go Super Saiyan, I feel like that is something that might give these two the edge in this match.
I mean, that could turn this in their favor. You'd be surprised. I mean, you'd think that Yugi'd be the one that would learn how to harness the abilities of the Saiyans.
You'd think, but you know what happens when you assume? No, because Joey, again, has his rival, Darth Maul, in the ring, and is, again, just grabbing his head and, lining him up, hands on spikes.
A good strategy for Kratos and Maul here would be to never have Maul in the ring with Kratos. With Joey Wheeler.
It's just too risky. Oh, but here we go. Maul fighting to the top, but again, he's activated Joey's trap card, and Joey again taking his control. 1, 2. And Ben, that's why you never discount the heart of the cards, because with the heart of the cards, truly anything is possible.
I'm shocked, honestly. I mean, that's all I can say. I am shocked.
And by the rules our own GM made, you are looking at the new #1 contenders for the tag championship. Joey Wheeler and Yami Yugi.
You got to think that Kratos and Darth Maul are upset. I mean, they believed that they were in line for a title shot after their victory over the tag champs last week, And because of this formality, it took it away from him. It's now Yugi and Joey Wheeler's chance for gold, for glory.
Yeah, does the team can they stay together after this? After the two of them not working together as a team, not working together as friends, losing to such unlikely odds.
So we have Squirtle coming out here next. What do you think this is about?
I don't know. Squirtle has some words. I'm not sure what he has to bring to this whole thing. He hasn't been seen yet on screen by our AHHW F audience. And honestly, I can't remember what he asked for the time for, but I just know that he's coming out. Now, as you can see, Squirtle, he's a large individual. He has the size advantage over a lot of the roster here. And I think that is something that whoever he is going to be talking about here has to keep in mind. Because we've only seen call-outs tonight. We've only seen people, frankly, getting ready to fight. I didn't realize his face made a little bump out like that and his smile was on his cheeks. That's really disconcerting to look at. I know the AHHW F universe would love it if Charmander would walk down the aisle right now. I would love to give the people what they want. Charmander, come on down. Is he calling out Charmander? Or are they getting married?
Well, anything can happen.
For one, I would love them to get married. I would love to have a wedding in the ring of Charmander and Squirtle. I'm kind of surprised to hear from you, but I've got to say that I'm interested in hearing you out. So let's get on with it. What do you have to say, says Charmander. You see all these jealous eyes on us right now? That's the AHHWF universe. Every guy in the back is jealous too. They all know how we command attention, so why don't we make it eventual? Can't we make ourselves a team? Are they
wow. This could be an exciting addition to the to our tag division.
It could be, and they're partners in... I'm not sure if you're just in it for yourself, and that sooner or later you're going to turn on me. Charmander does not believe in Squirtle's intentions here. Oh my god. Thank you. I thank you, and the WWE Universe thanks you. The only people who aren't going to thank you are the other tag teams in the AHHWF, because they know what we're capable of. I think they are both partners in the ring, Ben, and they're partners in life. It's going to be a wild ride. I don't think anyone's ready for this. We will be following the romance of these two as it continues.
Wow, wow, wow. This is an exciting development. I mean, this night, Riley? This night.
So much has happened, honest to God. Like, it continues to get wilder and wilder, and we have so much left to go on. Now, Ben, in the interest of time, I will be skipping our Perfect Cell Shaggy Rogers match, and I know that the audience is going to be hurt by that, but you know what? Sometimes you have to cut some stuff for time. Now, Goku and Ego Raptor. Goku does have a match here. And for one quick second, we just want to thank our sponsors. Ben, can you tell me about a sponsor really quick?
Well, we'd like to thank our sponsors, DVDs of the show Taxi. For one low price on Amazon, you can own the first, second, third, and fourth and fifth seasons of Taxi, a lovable show starring Danny DeVito, Andy Kaufman, and that other guy that's name I'm completely forgetting right now. Tony Danza is the name I was looking for.
Hold me closer, Tony Danza. And yeah, Shaggy did win that dark match, and so everyone continues to be impressed by him. And we cut to this Goku versus Ego Raptor. Ben, Ego Raptor is also known as Aaron Hansen from the Game Grumps. And I know a lot of people really do enjoy him. And who do you think is the winner here? Goku being forced with a match other than what he believes should be his number one contendership. He's moved on down the length of the power rankings here.
I mean, this is definitely a step back for Goku. But that's what I believe, that he's just looking to prove something tonight. This is going to be his chance for redemption, to maybe put himself back on the track that eventually finds himself at Vegeta's doorstep.
Yes, because he would walk 500 miles. I'm going to say right now, I really hate Ego Raptor's shirt. I hate looking at it. I hate reading it with my eyes. It's just a little bit upsetting. Oh. Now, who do you think... Now, we have a lot of stuff that could be coming through. Our final match of the night will be Shego and X-23. I want to talk about that a little bit. Ben, Shego has beaten Lapis Lazuli and in the dark match, so we can only assume that she is more vicious than our women's champion.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, is that we may have a triple threat, ahead of us. Because I think that after that match, even though it was maybe not a win, I think Navi proved herself as a viable contender for the belt.
For sure. And the audience loves her. We have Goku dabbing for the kids again. I will never get tired of Goku's dab. Oh, is this Black Panther? What is Black Panther do? Oh my god, Ben, he's gonna
on the night of his movie coming out, he's trying to make a statement, it seems.
It is, and he's missing a lot, and that's unfortunate. Nope, there we go. Goku is trying to talk to him a little bit. But Goku getting brutalized before this match starts. I didn't know that Black Panther wanted screen time. I thought he was busy, being in a movie tonight. God. Vicious for the champion. This might be the victory, the help that Ego Raptor needs.
Well, I mean, this has not been a good couple of weeks here for Goku.
It's not.
Nothing seems to be coming up aces for him, I tell you what.
Yep. If there's anybody who needs the Dragon Balls, it's Goku right now. T'Challa taunting. Ooh. And being dropped on his head. I don't know. I kind of want T'Challa. Winner Black Panther? He wasn't even in this match.
Yeah, another interesting decision by our referee, Brian.
Brian is honestly a mess. And are we just... We're just cutting to the show closer promo. Do you want to hear what Goku has to say after that?
I mean, I would like to hear words from him.
We didn't even get to see Ego Raptor out there. What? Brian's like, I'm not getting paid enough for this. God. What a altercation. Jeez.
Yeah, you gotta wonder where the decision came from there. It seemed like Goku was, I mean, even though it was not a sanctioned match, but in the terms of a fight, I mean, it did seem like Goku was coming back there.
Yeah. He cut it early, and he cut it too late at the same time. Brian, our questionable referee, continues his long legacy of being questionable. Lost Goku, no result, Ego Raptor. Sometimes it do be like that, though. Unless, and Chris has a good idea, conspiracy theory start, Ben, was that just Aaron Hansen dressed up like the Black Panther?
I find that hard to believe. Mainly just because, the Black Panther is a better fighter, if we're being blunt.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That doesn't seem like the abilities of an Ego Raptor.
Mm-hmm. Did Aaron pay Black Panther to kick Goku's ass? I mean, it's possible.
Now that seems like a decent conspiracy theory.
Yep, we're gonna have to get our conspiracy boards ready because there's just a lot that happens here. And again, Ben, what do we always say here? The battles can go anywhere on AHHW F.
It's very true, Riley. Very, very true.
After his vicious beating, Goku has some words for us. He's here to tell a story about two warriors, two comrades, two brothers. These brothers have been through hell and high water, forging a bond that can't be broken. That is, until one of them changed. Is there a secret to Weird Al and Goku's past that we don't know about, Ben?
I'm wondering who he is talking about in this. This even be in reference to the recent Black Panther beating that happened to him.
It could be. He didn't want it to come to this, Weird Al. I had hoped we could stay friends, but you wanted it this way, so let's do it. I'm right here. He can't take the headline match slot from Shego and X-23.
I can't believe that Goku's willing to go up against Weird Al again so soon after Weird Al's dominant win over him.
Yeah, I mean, Weird Al really slaughtered. He made him tap. He made him tap out. Let's not forget. Apologize that I let this guy ramble on as long as he did. If I had come out sooner, I was nodding off back there. But now I'm out here, and let's get down to business. Weird Al, he might be being a parody of a heel here? Do you think this is a meta commentary?
You know, it's hard to say with everything Weird Al doing. You know, he always comes across as just a joke. Like everything that he says, everything that he does, that you wonder. It's hard to tell when he is being serious.
Yeah, Goku threatening to kick his ass. All Weird Al saying all Goku does is complain. And you see that doesn't fly here at the AHHW F, and that's why Goku is still at the bottom of the barrel, biting words. And that's where you're wrong. I ain't in no barrel with the rest of you. I don't share spaces with a peon like you. And until I start getting the respect I deserve, you're damn right I will come out here every night and complain. Goku turning. That's the hostility I expected.
I mean, Goku taking after his at least one-time friend Vegeta.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you to stop right there because you've embarrassed yourself enough. Unless, of course, you want to back everything up you just said, in which case I'm happy to embarrass you more. I am floored by this. The AHHW F universe knows I'm never one to back down from a fight. I'll fight anyone, anywhere, at any time, and that includes you. They want to see me kick your ass right now. What does Alex say? You're the kind of guy who'd stare at a frozen juice because it says concentrate. I always knew I was smarter and more talented than you, and now that I see, I'm more of an adult than you as well. Vegeta is, I mean, Weird Al is running circles around Goku right now, honestly, in my opinion.
I mean, I would be inclined to agree with you here.
They're just shit-talking each other. And Weird Al leaving with the final word. Having won that promo off, if you will. I don't even know. I feel like Weird Al just is running circles around Goku in every way. He's taking that tap out and just driving in the mental battle against
when you have to wonder with the anger behind Goku towards Weird Al, you know, if you're Weird Al going into this match with Vegeta, do you know, have an eye on Goku too, that maybe something's going to happen?
I mean, maybe, but I don't think Weird Al is even worried about Goku as a threat.
It does seem like he just kind of brushed him off a little bit.
Weird Al and Goku are in two different leagues, and I think we both know, Ben, which one is on top.
I mean, the showings here on Alien Happy Hour Wrestling have made that abundantly clear.
Mm-hmm. And now, for our main event, Shego versus X-23. Two super-powered individuals. Shego with a live-action movie coming out eventually, and X-23 having just been in a movie last year. Ben, who's your favorite for this?
Well, like we mentioned earlier, Shego did beat the champion, who we saw in a incredibly brutal match that, you know, which of course Lapis came out the winner of that one. And so you wonder if Shego was able to beat her last week, what's she going to do to X-23?
Mm-hmm. And X-23 has that healing factor. She has her claws, but Shego is just a force of nature. And I'm terrified to see what is going to happen here tonight, because, Ben, I signed on to be a wrestling commentator. I did not sign on to be standing by and watch one person kill another person in the ring tonight. But anything can happen here.
Well, hopefully it does not come to that. We're about to find out here. This is our main event. Shego X23 here in the elementary school arena, home to Alien Happy Hour Wrestling Federation.
Yep. And Shego looking fierce, the arena turning green. And she's just with Triple H's Titantron. I did not recognize that. God. She is... I'm so ready to see what happens here. And here we go. Oh. They both have very cool entrances. I'm just going to come out and say it.
I mean, that's true.
Oh. You can't hear the theme, Ben, but it is so far very cool and exactly what I would picture for X23. She is a fan of theatrics. This is the most extra thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright, well that's dope as hell. I don't know how long she's going to take to get to the ring, but she knows how to get an audience's attention, I tell you that.
It really, really gets the blood boiling for this main event.
Yep. We already see people in the chat talking about how their allegiance has changed. And coming out strong, Shego.
I've been known to be wrong tonight, and maybe I'm jinxing this by saying this, but I would go with Shego on this one. I think that coming off that victory against the women's champion the week prior, you know, she's riding high, she's ready to prove stuff, she's ready to prove why she deserves to be in that women's title picture.
Yeah, and a loss to X23 right in here would not help her. It would, I think it would put, a loss to X23 right here might put her out of that women's title picture. But, and I don't think she's going to let that happen. We have a split crowd right now. Laura and Shego are both, it's just half and half out there. And with a crowd so separated, Shego going for the early pin.
Cover up a match. And of course, not a surprise, a quick kick out from X23.
But Shego's an opportunist. And that's something we know about her. Working the back of X23.
Stretching out that back over the knee, just, I mean, that. I don't know if you've ever had lower back pain, Riley, but it immobilizes your whole body when someone goes after your back like that. I mean, it makes it hard to walk, it makes it hard to stand. I mean, that's a really quick way to take out an opponent.
I have once or twice had lower back pain, Ben, but gosh, I can't imagine it's effective against somebody like X23. She's full of such vigor and energy, and you can see right now that she is putting in just as much fight as Shego. Ooh, I say immediately wrong. Oh! Another women's match out of the ring.
Taking a huge fall to the outside.
Yep. Oh, whoa, oh. Oh, I thought that was going to be much worse than it was. Slap to the ground.
Disrespect from Shego, just slapping her while she's down.
Yep, X23 getting one back in as well. Oh, oh my god. Oh, god, a punch to the throat. Oh, god, against the metal post. Ben, I think we might have, we might need to have a talk with some of our superstars, because it is so hostile out there.
Well, you know, we love good competition here, but you got to worry about the superstars' safety.
Yeah, we can't just...
I mean, these people are going for blood in these matches tonight.
They are. It's... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Holy shit. What a... And
I have never, in my years commentating, seen a move like that. I mean, X20 throwing the playbook out and writing a new one.
She is, and that's one thing. She can strategize on the go, whereas Shego is just... Oh my god, I thought that was it. I thought that was it already.
Don't count Shego out yet. Not yet.
Oh. It's just a back and forth pin off here. It's so vicious, these two. There's a reason that we can only contractually have 2 women's matches a night, and it's because it gets to a point where we have to move this stream up a level because of the amount of violence that we put on this, like, on the screen. It's insanity. And the fans are...
You gotta wonder what those kicks feel like with Shego's heels there, too.
Oh my god! Dropped on her neck. Yeah, you know what? And a flip back. Jesus. Kratos ain't doing that shit that Shego's doing. He's getting his ass beat by an anime character with a Brooklyn accent. Oh my god. Going for the pin. Oh, I thought I heard a third pin as well, but that was just the sound of X23 kicking out.
Oh, Shego going up top here.
Ooh, God.
Nobody home.
And a cartwheel away as if to mock her more. Oh, X23 is back in control of this match now. Working the arm. Is Shego going to tap? Is Shego going to tap out? Will she?
No,
no,
not a chance. Not a chance.
Oh my god! With the damaged arm, and you can see how much extra damage that put into it. Shego goes for the pin at every opportunity, and you know what? After watching some of the matches here tonight, she's really giving Brian a run for her money, a run for his money.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, that's why she's such a great competitor. I mean, Shego going for the pin at every opportunity. We've seen multiple superstars tonight fail because they are not doing that, because they're taking their time, because they're taunting their opponents, or they're trying to talk to the crowd, and it ends up, biting them in the ass at the end of the night.
And again, we're outside of the ring. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No, you're going to kill her. Oh my God!
Could they be going?
Oh, holy shit!
Going onto the barricade.
God! They're going to kill each other. At what point do we have a responsibility to step in, Ben?
I'm not getting in between these two.
Yeah, I mean, I have a family, and I know both of them do too. God, back in the ring, X23. Oh! Hey! 2. And Shego is out of that #1 contendership. Ben, we straight up just need to be having more women's matches. This is... What a night was that happened here.
I have been proven wrong over and over and over again tonight. Truly, predictions are the kiss of death for these superstars.
You are truly, you're a true sports analyst, Ben, and nobody can take that away from you.
Well, I just call them like I see them, but I don't see very well.
And audience, thank you so much for watching this tonight with us. Next week, we will have more amazing matches. We will have more twists and turns. Ben, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Riley, and thank you, Ellie.
Yes, thank you, Ellie, for joining in and giving your well-asked opinion. And you, audience, thank you for joining us. We'll be here the same time next week. Thank you all. and have a great, great night. Drive home safe.